we're going to go ahead and check out the Genshin 5.2 special program. I am really excited for this. I have no idea. I mean, I have some inklings of what's coming up, but I haven't seen any of the trailers. I have been avoiding it as much as possible because I did want to review it on stream. And now I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the update comes out next week, not this week. So we have a little bit of time. But yeah, if you want to check it out, please, we're going to be jumping into this right now. But yeah, let's see what's going on. I think we're starting out with the main trailer for the update.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of NATLAN.
Okay, I'm sorry. That looks fucking sick. Hello? What is this where the people of the wind live? Or the I forget, the people of the night wind? I mean, it definitely gives me like night wind vibes for sure.
So Ulchcon's still managing to sow
really
discord even after.
So this is Chaska, by the way. That's my girl. I've been saying since the very first trailer for NATLAN that I cannot wait to play as her because I fucking love her. So yeah, I need her to come soon. We're only 18 seconds into the trailer, but I'm just really fucking excited.
Ulchcon's still managing.
Look how wait, okay. I know I said I don't want to pause too much, but bro, look how cool this looks. This is fucking sick, bro. It's like
so Ulchcon.
Their fucking civilization is like floating. That's so cool.
Still managing to sow discord
what the heck?
even after all these years.
If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue,
that's my girl right there. Yeah, by the way, can we just talk about Chaska literally floats around on her giant fucking revolver.
At this time and place,
Look
I'll
at
bet the
this, bro.
easiest person to find is...
What is that? No, go back.
At this
I need
time
to see
and
that
place,
again.
I'll bet the easiest person to find
That's
is...
not it, sorry. Look, what is this? That's what I mean to say with that. Dude, this is so cool.
Spirit has gotten lost.
That actually kind of gives me vibes. Again, I'm sorry I keep pausing, but this gives me vibes of Watatsumi Island a little bit. I don't really know why, but it's kind of like underwater, drifty, like blue vibes. I don't know. It definitely gives me that same vibe though.
And can't find its way
So I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Sorry, it's really loud for me.
back to his body.
Yep, that's our 4-star Auroron. He is a guy. What the? Yo, what are those enemies? Are those our new? Are those our new creatures? What is this?
And it's resurfaced again.
Oh, there he is, Capitano.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
Oh, Cinder. What is the Cinder City? Is that like an? I mean, it's definitely an ancient civilization kind of vibe. But what is
the
the
soul
Cinder
is
City?
involved, I should be able to help.
True. That's Chaska.
Be free.
Take me up.
Okay, so the new enemy
Knock him down.
is interesting. Yo, Chaska is crazy, bro.
It's either your end
Oh.
or mine.
Hey, yo.
Before the final.
Ooh, are we getting birds?
Arrives.
Dude,
We must
what the
fight
heck?
harder than ever.
I love it all. I love everything. We're also getting more Citlali because she is on the banner, and that's fucking amazing. Obviously, we're gonna get more Citlali anyway because it's Auroron's story, or Auroron's involved in the story. So obviously, the two of them are gonna kind of come together. But that's fucking sick. I am so happy with this. I'm not okay, so I'm making weird chants. All right, Tess, fair enough. Let's try to make it not too political, though. By the way, I try to keep that out of my stream just because I want to give people a rest from recent, stuff. Also, if you guys have not gotten the Genshin codes already, they are unfortunately expired. I am sorry. They're only valid through the 8th at 11 p.m. UTC5. So, unfortunately, they're not available anymore. Okay. So that's our first trailer. Oh, it's this is the Flower Feather Clan. I think the other one was the Master of the Nightwind.
This is a
I
tribe
think
of
so.
warriors,
And
and most of their people can command the power of the
I
skies.
think if I want to return.
It was the Flower
Hey,
Feather
man.
Clan's ancient
If you're
duty
feeling
to
it,
patrol and safeguard the
always
entire
here
region
for
of
you
NATLAN.
with open arms.
As elite special forces, their job was to
This
detect
looks really
threats,
sick.
disseminate intel, and quickly neutralize any dangers.
So
to
are we
the
getting
nation.
just 2 new
Though
regions?
the circumstances are
or
different
2 new
now,
tribes, I guess?
The tribe never forgot its origins. They still hold trials
there's
to
6
assemble
tribes
the
total.
fastest teams in the tribe. The trials test a pilot's skill and teamwork with the Cuckoosaurs.
Oh,
The Cuckoosaurs are the flying ones, I
pumped
think,
about
right?
These Cuckoosaurs.
Cuckoosaurs sound cool.
Cuckoosaurs are the proudest
They're like,
out of
oh,
all
they
the
kind of look like
saurians. They know
like
that they're the
flamingos,
kings
kind
of the
of.
sky. Cuckoosaurs can consume phlogiston to climb
Oh my
higher
God,
or
we can
perform a horizontal
fly.
roll in midair. Holding the
That's
sprint
cool.
button allows them to enter an accelerated
It's a hard
glide
decision.
state
Yeah, I feel
after
you.
a horizontal roll.
Be like that
In
all
addition,
day
they
long.
can even use
All right, sounds good,
phlogiston
Tess.
wind tunnels to quickly cover great distances.
Okay,
Ooh,
so I'm
that's cool.
assuming that Cuckoosaurs are really
Ooh, we got Chaska. Let's
View of
take a look at her.
Cuckoosaurs. Travelers, Peacemaker can help mediate the conflict.
Yeah.
Knitch mentioned that her method of mediation is silencing both parties. Is that true?
Yeah, it's kind of
Well, that's only in
That's kinda how it
special
be.
cases. Most of the time, Chaska barely needs to intervene. Everyone knows what she's capable of, so people usually find a way to set aside their differences when she shows up.
Oh, so she doesn't just handle conflicts between humans and saurians. She keeps the peace between people too.
Exactly. Chaska was corrupted by
True.
abyssal power as a child, so she has a strong compulsion to fight, but she knows how to rein it in.
Right. I heard that she was abandoned as a baby. It seems like she's been through
And
a
Chaska's
lot.
backstory is really sad,
but
bro.
luckily for her, the Cuckoosaurs took her in and raised her as one of their own.
Which, by the way, I'm sorry, all the people who've been talking shit about Chaska's design, I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't know what to tell you. I personally like her design quite a bit. They didn't change it, so clearly they didn't get enough backlash for them to actually want to make a change to her design. And honestly, I fucking love it. I think that she looks great. I love her whole vibe. I think that a big part of it is that they wanted to make her look like the Cuckoosaurs, and she does. She is meant to be like a person raised by dragons. So I am here for it. I fucking love her. I love her character too. Like her whole design and her backstory and everything is fucking great. So she may be abandoned, but her thighs are not lacking. Wait, what the heck? I mean, hey, fair enough. You
In
know what?
addition
It
to
didn't run.
hunting
It's
and-
okay. Let's see what else we've got. I want to see. Are we gonna get to? Oh, we do get to see her skills. Okay, I definitely want to see her skills.
Your party.
I want to see
While
how
she's
this
in
actually
the Night
looks.
Soul's blessing state, Chaska can ride.
Yeah, she
and
just
control
rides her
gun
fucking
like a
revolver
Cuckoosaur.
around, bro.
The Soul
fucking
Sniper
amazing.
doesn't just increase her movement speed and resistance to interruption, it also allows her to get a better angle on her enemies.
Wow, that mid-air
Yeah.
perspective is so cool. It seems so liberating.
Yeah, and Chaska's fierce when
of
she's
course
in
she's
the
got-
zone. In the Night Soul's blessing state,
She's wind
Chaska's
bow
normal
character.
attacks deal animo damage to enemies in front of her. Unleashing a charged
Yep.
attack in this state will cause Chaska to enter a special aiming mode. This allows her to lock onto a set number of enemies within range and fire up to 6 Shadow Hunt shells.
This one might be a
which
bit
deal
dirty. Oh
animo
my.
damage upon impact. In addition, for every Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro character in your party, one of Chaska's Shadow Hunt shells will undergo an elemental conversion to deal the corresponding type of elemental damage.
Whoa,
Yep.
no way! So Chaska can directly deal other types of elemental damage based on the characters in her party. And since
So,
she's
yeah,
an
she
animal
works
character,
pretty
she can
similarly
swirl them
to,
at the same time. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she
right?
works very
Elemental-
similarly to what's his name? Wanderer. So pretty cool. I am really excited for her. Again, love her design, love her big ass
Burst
gun,
has a
and like the
similar
fact that she can
function,
just fly
too.
around and do
Chaska
cool stuff.
fires a
I'm here for it,
gale-splitting
man.
Soul Seeker shell during her burst, which
Ooh.
deals animo damage. The attack then
Also, just the fact that she's just like posing on the side of her her revolver is so fucking
splits
cool.
into
I'm
6
sorry,
Soul
Chad.
Seeker shells, which continue to
fucking
attack
sick.
nearby enemies. These shells can also undergo elemental
That's
conversions.
cool.
That's so cool. No wonder she's one of the strongest warriors in her tribe.
Of the abyssal contamination during the battle.
Yeah, chapter 5. Okay, so I guess we're just getting chapter 5 this update, which I mean, it makes sense. I get it. When the cowgirl starts to glide, we all know she's a pro at doing the slide, but hey, she might not be a guide, but damn, she can draw in the tide. Oh my god. The Tez is really going in with a
Version
rhyming today,
5.1.
baby.
For most people,
There we go. Okay, let's
If you
see.
head west
Oh, this is
from
the
the Stadium
the
of the Sacred Flame and go past the
Yep.
towering walls, you eventually arrive at the settlement of the mysterious Masters of the Night Wind.
Yep. Okay.
The tribal settlement
Oh,
offers
wait,
a
that's different
unique
from the other
glowing
place.
landscape at night. If you venture even further, then you might encounter the tribe's one Ictomisaur Elder or one of the many shamans who can communicate with spirits. I even heard that the witch doctors who live there can help cleanse your spirit.
Ooh,
Plus,
okay,
the
witch
graffiti art
doctors,
is
interesting.
really incredible. In
Oh,
fact,
look at
there's
that.
something special about this one. Can you figure it out, travelers? It's kind of tricky, right? Well,
I don't
don't
know.
worry. The Ictomisaurs can help us out.
Oh,
Ictomisaurs
what the
are
heck?
known for their wisdom. They can use their
Oh.
unique sight to detect things that can't be seen through normal mains.
oh, that's
Whoa,
that's
okay.
crazy.
Ictomisaurs
Wait, that's really
are
cool.
especially skilled at detecting ley lines and phlogiston. They can absorb power from phlogiston objects to enhance their
Wait, that's
abilities.
really
Doing
cool.
so allows them to jump higher, move faster, or even obtain surprising rewards. Ictomisaurs can also extract information from graffiti art to create special objects.
Oh, I bet
Yo,
that'll
that's
come in handy for
cool.
solving puzzles.
It will, for sure.
Especially in
Even
Tribal
though you could
Chronicles
probably just fly
Mixland,
around and
which will become available
grab,
in version 5.2. The first 2 acts feature a lot of
Oh, this is
intriguing
the one we're
puzzles.
getting, okay.
So be sure to check them out, travelers. Some of
Cool,
them
cool,
will
cool, cool.
require the help of an Ictomisaur, and others can be solved on your own.
I noticed that Ictomisaurs can perform fast-paced
cool.
jumps when they have enough phlogiston, and it looks like so much fun.
Hell yeah, that looks really cool. That whole their vibe is really interesting. I like that they went with one that was more like wisdom and like theoretical based, as opposed to all of them just having physical abilities to like traverse. That's pretty interesting. Also, Taz, I'm gonna watch this. Hell yeah, that was good. I like that one, Taz. Very nice. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got going. Oh, we got the Auroron info, looks like.
Speaking of Auroron, I was honestly super surprised by his
What the
personality.
heck?
Before the 5.1 Archon
can
quest,
fly?
I thought that he looked like a stern,
What?
stoic, and harsh type of...
Kind of Aurora, and on the
Show
Auroron
me
is
his
a bit
character.
different from the Natlan characters we've met so far. He doesn't need to
Yeah,
depend
'cause
on
he,
the
like-
Night Soul's Blessing state to gain Night Soul points, and he can maintain the Night Soul's Blessing state even while he's off-field.
Wait, so he's like
that
a
does sound
recharge
different
character.
from the other Natlan characters. So how do his abilities work?
Interesting.
Let me start by explaining how Auroron gains Night Soul points. This
Yeah,
can
let's
happen in
find
multiple
that.
ways. For example, Auroron can gain Night Soul points when one of his party members triggers a Night Soul burst. He can also gain them when
Okay.
other party members deal Hydro or Electro attacks to enemies after Auroron unleashes his elemental skill.
Oh, then it sounds like he works well with Hydro and Electro characters.
Yep. And in combat, when enemies take damage from electro-charged reactions or other party members deal Night Soul aligned damage, Auroron can consume Night Soul points to enter the Night Soul's Blessing state and trigger the Hypersense effect, dealing electro damage.
Oh, I see.
Huh.
So you need to pair him with the right characters if you want him to gain Night Soul points, enter the Night Soul's Blessing state, and trigger the effect.
Exactly. Though I should
Oh,
mention that
interesting.
Auroron doesn't need to be on the field to trigger the Hypersense effect.
Wait, he can
Yeah.
trigger even while he's off-field? That sounds really useful.
Totally. His elemental burst provides a convenient way to deal damage and support your party. Auroron performs an ancient reach roll with his burst to summon
I'm not
a
gonna lie, for a
supersonic
4-star,
Oculus,
they have
which
some pretty
taunts
cool
nearby
stuff going
enemies
on
to
with this
draw
character.
them
I'm not
in.
gonna lie.
Once they're up close, the Oculus releases a sound wave.
I probably will still not build
To
him. I'm
deal
gonna be
damage.
honest, but
That should be great for
it
crowd
definitely
control.
seems his
Yes.
kit seems interesting.
With Auroron in your party, dealing with large groups of enemies should be a lot easier. And
Also, I'm
speaking of
seeing
making
something
things
here.
Easier, Auroron
Yep,
can
I'm
also
seeing
improve
some-
the exploration experience by
Oh.
boosting the gliding speed of your characters.
Awesome.
Oh wow.
Auroron really cherishes
Okay,
his friends.
interesting.
With a little teamwork on his side, I'm sure victory will always be within reach.
Huh. Interesting.
Cool. So,
Oh, we got a new area too. Let's check this out.
Natlan due to its severe abyssal contamination, and it
Yeah.
seems uninhabited.
This must be part of the
Over
old
the years,
dragon.
many adventurers have come
like
here in search
civilization.
of treasure
Ooh,
or to slay the
sword.
dragon. Unfortunately, none of them have ever returned.
Well, we're gonna
The
come
Flower
back.
Feather
Haha.
clan often sends riders to patrol the area and to prevent people from getting too close.
Wait, did you say?
Oh, this is
slay
definitely
the
getting me
dragon?
Enkanomiya vibes.
Yeah, I know we introduced some adorable Saurians earlier, but this
Wait.
creature is actually really terrifying.
Oh.
It
There's an
occupies this
actual
ancient
dragon
city
that's alive?
and guards it fiercely.
And
If
it's
it detects
not.
an intruder, then it will attack without hesitation.
Okay,
That's
pretty
interesting.
concerning.
It's easy to take human-saurian coexistence for granted these days, but it actually took generations of effort to reach this point. This relationship wasn't nearly so harmonious in the ancient past. Travelers will need to explore NATLAN to uncover the reason behind this dragon's rampage.
Interesting.
Of course, travelers won't.
Auroron
Yeah, of
will
course,
also
these are going to
receive
be
a
our
drop rate
banners.
boost.
Phase
And in
1.
the second half of
We have
version
Chaska and Linny,
4.2,
and then
we'll
Auroran
have
in the second
returning
half.
event wishes for
And then we have
Dominating
Zhongli and
Neuvillette.
Neuvillette.
The weapon banner will feature
Hell
a
yeah,
new
baby.
5-star bow,
We're gonna have
Astral Vulture's
her
crimson
bow,
plumage,
which is pretty
and
cool.
2 new NATLAN specific 4-star
I don't know if I'm going to roll for this one or
Be sure
not.
to check them out if
I
you're
feel like I
interested.
might do a little
Alright,
bit.
It's time for our first
Apparently
break.
this one's supposed to be
Once
pretty
we
good
come
for her
back,
as well,
we'll dive
so.
right into the event portion.
I don't know. So he might be stoic, but he isn't actually a poet, but at his lowest, he might just hope not to blow it. Very nice. Good job, Tez. All right, we can skip this. Oh, they are bringing some system optimizations. I do want to see that, actually. Let's take a look
Second,
at this.
the animations for crafting materials, forging weapons, building furniture, and cooking dishes
Oh, they made it
are
faster.
now shorter in
Thank
length.
God.
That's really nice.
Jesus.
The dev team designed a lot of intricate animations for these features, but it can feel a bit frustrating when you have to watch them over and over again.
There will also
Yep.
be several optimizations for the Serena teapot. The seed dispensary can now hold more of every type of seed. You'll be able to purchase
Awesome.
wood at the Realm Depot in exchange for Realm currency.
That's nice.
In addition,
Cool.
the cooldown for the boon of the Elder Tree will be reduced to 5 seconds. This way, it'll be easier for travelers to collect wood.
Awesome. I've been meaning
Nice.
to use some cool replicas in my Serena teapot, but I'm always short on wood. So this should be really helpful.
Nice! I'm so
That's really
excited for
nice.
you. Oh, and optimizations have been made to artifact locking. The updated lock
Oh!
assistance interface will allow you to configure lock settings with a single click. Just hit
Wait. Locked helps you lock desired 5-star artifacts. It is advised that you use recommended settings to activate the lock assistance feature. You can also customize the settings if you have specific
Use
requirements.
recommended
Interesting. Any slot automatically locks. Oh, okay, that's nice. So basically you can automatically lock things if they have crit rate or crit damage, elemental or physical damage, or just main stat crit damage, main stat crit rate. That's actually really nice. You can automatically do that. That's sick. But yeah, this is a
The
cool
recommended
thing. I
set
like that a
lock
lot,
plans
actually.
Will even update automatically based on popular in-game configurations. Of course,
Oh,
if you have your own ideas
interesting.
in mind, then you can always disable the recommended plans to configure
Yeah, I'm
custom
probably gonna
ones
do that.
instead.
The update also allows you to batch lock artifacts in your inventory based on the recommended general lock plan and set lock plans. This will make it much faster to organize your inventory. In addition,
True.
a shortcut button that navigates to the lock assistance interface will be added to the artifact domain challenge screen and the artifact acquisition screen.
So you can quick
This should make
change it. I like
easier
that a
for
lot.
travelers to configure their locking rules whenever they
That's
want.
sick.
A star feature will also be added next to the lock button on each
So you can
artifact.
favorite things too.
Travelers
That's
can use
so
this
nice.
feature to mark their favorite artifacts and filter by stars to quickly track them down.
Finally,
That's cool. I
treasure
like that a lot.
compasses will now be able to locate even more treasure locations, including
Oh.
Sealies and time trial challenges. A
Oh,
quick swap
that's fucking
feature
sick.
will also be added
Oh,
for
that's so
treasure
nice.
compasses and Oculus Resonance Stones. Enabling this feature will allow travelers to more easily use these devices across regions.
That's
the feature will
really
automatically
helpful.
switch to the compass or stone that corresponds to your location in the game.
Awesome.
Be sure to
That's
check out
super
future
nice.
announcements for more details on the version 5.2 optimizations.
Oh,
That's really sick. All right, I think that's it, guys. The rest of it is just the yeah, I think that's it. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for